Hello and welcome to your diver training video. I'm Anthony and I'm the research scientist for the project.
And I'm Frank, the technical officer for the project.
And we're here to speak with you today about the Abalone diver training research video that you will be involved in. Topics covered in this video include project overview, diver's role within the project, project equipment in operation, underwater filming techniques, and completing your recording sheet. At the moment, daily catch and disposal records provide researchers with commercial abalone catch and effort data. This is useful information. Unfortunately, information on recruitment, growth, stock density, habitat and future catch projections is limited or not directly detectable through monitoring your commercial catches. However, in-water monitoring programs can enable researchers to gather this valuable information. The use of in-water monitoring methods, including caliper and slate technology, has been successfully tried and proven over the years. Our objective in this project is to trial video techniques for in-water monitoring of abalone. Industry video footage will be analysed with computer software to extract abalone length and density estimates for each site filmed. The project officially commenced at the beginning of 2003. The aim is for data collection to take place during the 2004 and 2005 season. The final report is due to the Fisheries Research and Development Corporation during late 2005. Participation by all commercial abalone divers is essential for the success of the project. Divers will contribute by trading their abalone irons for video research cameras to film each of their sites. The project requires each diver to choose 3 sites that will be filmed every year. Try and spread out your 3 sites across the coast. Each site must be easily identifiable so that you can return to it and film it at the same time each year. Complete a 10-minute time swim at each site and film all abalone that you swim across in the 10 minutes, including juvenile abalone.
A set of collection equipment has been purchased for the project. The equipment is stored in a durable black pelican case lined with protective foam. The case holds 1 digital video camera and an underwater housing unit connected to a stainless steel bar. A second container within the case holds a battery charger and a spare battery pack. When it is your turn to film your sites, you will be contacted so that we can organise the transfer of the video equipment to you. Courier contact information is also supplied within the pelican case so that divers can return the equipment to research. This is a Sony digital video camera that divers will use to collect data. Video footage is captured onto 60-minute cassettes. The video camera comes with a charger and a spare battery pack. When fully charged, the battery lasts for approximately 2 hours. Remove the battery pack by pressing the battery pack release button down and sliding the battery upwards. Install the battery pack by sliding it downwards until a click indicates that it is locked in place. Charge the battery pack by plugging the charge cable into the back of the video camera. If you are fishing in remote locations, do not use a generator to charge the video camera. Allow 2 to 3 hours the night before you use the video camera to fully charge the battery pack. Open the bottom of the video camera by sliding across the open eject button and pull open the lid. Slide the cassette down into the video camera with the smooth side facing outwards. Close the compartment by pushing it sideways. At this point, the video compartment will lower itself into the video camera automatically. Do not push the cassette compartment down into the camera. This is very important. Now you can close the lid. The video camera has 3 operational settings on the power switch that are important to the diver. The VCR position for playing back footage, the off position, and the camera position for filming. Push the small green button and swivel the power switch to the camera position. The video camera is now on standby and ready to record. You can see the standby command through the viewfinder. Press the record button to start filming. You will hear a beep and see the record command rec through the viewfinder. Press the record button to stop filming. You will hear 2 beeps and see the standby command through the viewfinder. To see how much tape you have left in minutes, look into the viewfinder at the top of the display. To play back footage, swivel the power switch to the VCR position and open the LCD screen by pressing in the open button. Use the playback commands to play back footage. These are very similar to the VCR commands found on your home video recorder. Push the small green button and swivel the power switch to the off position. The video camera is now off. 2 final points about the video camera. The zoom switch has been locked so that it does not interfere with the abalone measurements, and the video camera is not waterproof. This is the waterproof underwater housing that holds the video camera. The underwater housing comes with a stainless steel bar attached. The bar is used to fix the distance between the video camera lens and each abalone filmed. All the control knobs have been disabled except the record control knob. Open the housing and slide out the camera mounting plate. Attach the camera to the housing plate using the screwdriver provided. Swivel the record control knob out of the way and slide the video camera and plate into the housing underneath the locator lugs. Remember to swivel the power switch to the camera position before closing the housing. The video camera is now on standby and ready to record. Check that the O-ring is in position and close the housing. Now lock the 2 clips in place. Examine the connection to ensure that the O-ring is sitting correctly right the way around the housing. This is critical. Check to see that the control arm on the housing is free to swing against the record button to turn the video camera on and off. The video camera will turn itself to sleep mode after 5 minutes. To wake it up to standby mode, press the record button twice. Occasionally, the image will appear blurry when the video camera focuses upon scratches or bubbles on the housing lens. If this occurs underwater, slowly move your hand around in front of the lens until you overcome the problem. Let's summarise the correct procedures for preparing the video equipment prior to vessel launch. Fully charge the battery pack the night before you dive. Insert the mini DV cassette and make sure it is rewound to the start of the tape or to the end of the last section of your footage. Allow 15 minutes of film for each site. Connect the video camera to the underwater housing and turn the power switch to the camera position. Close the housing and check that the O-ring is seated correctly. The safest place for the video camera on board is in the housing packed in the Pelican case. Try to keep the inside of the Pelican case dry.
We will now run through a demonstration of the correct procedures to film a video project site.
Okay, I've found the start of my sight and I'll work my way along the edge in this direction. I've got 10 minutes for my timed swim. I've woken up the video camera by pressing the record button. Now thumbs up to tell research that I'm starting my sight. I'm making sure that each abalone is left of the bar. I'm keeping the bar at right angles to the long axis of each abalone, and I'm holding the bar next to each ab for at least 2 seconds when I have a clear shot. I have to keep the weed out of the way to get a clear 2-second shot. I'm checking the viewfinder to see that I'm still recording and still in focus. 6 minutes to go. Keep watching that the bar angle is spot on. I cannot get the bar onto the 2 abalone in here. I have to record that by filming the number that I cannot get to using my fingers. Remember to keep the weed out of the view to get a clear 2-second shot of each abalone. I'm almost at the end of my swim, not much time left. Okay, here's 2 small abalone in this hole that I cannot get the bar onto properly. I'll hold 2 fingers up to let research know. I'm checking the viewfinder to see that I'm still recording and the camera is still in focus. 30 seconds to go. Remember, 2 seconds per ab when you have a clear shot. That's it. I'll give a thumbs up signal to tell research that I've finished filming all the abs in my sight. I'm turning the video camera off. Let's summarise the underwater filming techniques. Commence filming at the start of your sight and indicate with a thumbs up. Place each abalone to the left of the bar, underneath the lens. Keep the bar at 90 degrees to the long axis of each abalone. Film each abalone for 2 seconds once you have a clear shot. Film all abalone, large and small. Check every few minutes to see that you are still recording and still in focus. Check the view regularly to see how much time you have left. Indicate the number of abalone you cannot film by using a finger count in front of the lens. And when your 10 minutes is finished, give a thumbs up under the lens and stop recording.
When divers have finished filming their site, they need to fill in the data recording sheets. Let's follow along as Frank fills in the recording sheet from his dive.
Record your name and MFL number at the top of the page. Under Time Swim Site Details, record your time swim location and the date you filmed it. For example, my site was at the Mac Club, Marmion, and I filmed it on the 7th of March 2004. Record the latitude and longitude of your site. Remember, you will need to return to the exact position next season to refilm your site. Now record the average depth of your site and the visibility at your site on the day you filmed it. The depth of my site was 2.5 metres and the viz was about 5. Next, estimate the distance you covered during your time swim. I covered about 12 metres. Finally, record any comments you would like to make about your time swim or your site. The last thing you need to do is to draw a detailed map of your site on the back of the recording sheet. The map should be detailed enough so that if you are unable to fish next season and someone else fishes for you for a couple of months, they can return to exactly the same spot and recognise the start and finish points. This is a map I drew of my site. When you draw your map, include the shape of the bottom and any boundary features in your site and label them. Include a north point, depth of features and a distance scale. Also, include the position of your GPS fix and any relevant notes that you feel are important. Remember that the site recording sheets are confidential and will only be accessible to people you show them to and to research staff. Once you have filmed your site and completed your recording sheet, send the information and equipment back to research. We can only process your video footage when it arrives with your recording sheet information.
We trust the information presented within this video has been of benefit to you as a commercial abalone diver participating within this project. Thanks for your attention, and remember, you can give us a call at the Mollusk Research section on 9246 8427 if you have any queries, and we'll see you soon.